Inverter humming, panel cooling, ticking, tracking motors, wearing night vision activating. Quit disconnect, and no white drops like power surge.
Miles of glass in perfect rows, where the desert never grows anything but silicon, capturing the setting sun that is gone, that is fled, leaving only the infrared of panels cooling in the night. Photon is the only light that stored itself in batteries for the grid's necessities. Now the inverters hum alone in the desert made of stone and glass and wire and tracking motors. Photon is the only voter on what the night will power when the sun returns again.
Transformers buzzing, high voltage.
Photon is the only language
Spoken here in DC current.
Photon is the only parent
Of the light that fills the day. I am photon, I am caught in the silicon I sought to capture, to convert. Photon is the only dirt that grows the power, grows the grid. Photon is the only bit on the future, on the night. Photon is the only light that sleeps in batteries that waits for the opening of gates.
tracking motor, resetting panel cooling, contrasting security drone, passing inverter fan, cycling silence. The solar sea.
Cleaning robots dormant now, waiting for the sun to plow through the dust that settles daily. Photon is the only gaily colored thing, the only hope that shines upon this sandy slope. A mirrors of concentrated light that boils water through the night to turn the turbines, turn the wheel. Photon is the only real energy that falls from sky, that doesn't ask you why you need it, that doesn't care. Photon is the only prayer that physics answers, guaranteed by the speed of light, the speed of need.
Grid is calling, power flowing. Photon is the only knowing of the day that wasn't stored itself in cables in the core that stretches to the city lights. Photon is the only rights we have to energy to burn.
I am photon, I am caught in the silicon I sought to capture, to convert. Photon is the only dirt that grows the power, grows the grid. Photon is the only bit on the future, on the night. Photon is the only light that sleeps in batteries that waits for the opening of gates. In the dark, the panels stream of photons, of the stream of light that fell from fusion fire. 90 million miles entire vacuum cross to hit this glass. Photon is the only mass that matters when the sun is gone, stored in lithium, withdrawn from the night, from the need. Photon is the only seed, build signs approaching, tracking motors awakening, drums like solar ignition. Eastern sky is glowing red. Photon rises from the dead of night, a storage of the wave.
Photon is the only fate that cycles daily, never ends. Photon is the only friends that the desert has, the only green that silicon has ever seen.
Final hour before the dawn. Photon is the only pawn in the game of grid and load, that the energy is sowed in the desert, in the sand. Photon is the only hand that feeds the world, that feeds the night. Photon is the only light. We are photon, we are caught in the silicon we sought to capture, to convert. Photon is the only dirt that grows the power, grows the grid. Photon is the only bit on the future, on the night. Photon is the only light that sleeps in batteries that waits for the opening of gates. Sunrise hitting first, panel tracking, motors engaging. Inverter synchronizing grid connection. Photon capture, the cycle begins. A night ticking, tracking motors, wearing night vision activating, grid disconnect at name, grid disconnect at single beige. Miles of glass in perfect rows, where the desert never grows anything but silicon, capturing the setting sun that is gone, that is fled, leaving only the infrared of panels cooling in the night. Photon is the only light that stored itself in batteries for the grid's necessities. Now the inverters hum alone in the desert made of stone and glass and wire and tracking motors. Photon is the only vote on what the night will power when the sun returns again.
Transformers buzzing, high voltage.
Photon is the only language
Spoken here in DC current.
Photon is the only
Parent of the light that fills the day.
I am photon, I am caught in the silicon I sought to capture, to convert. Photon is the only dirt that grows the power, grows the grid. Photon is the only bit on the future, on the night. Photon is the only light that sleeps in batteries, that waits for the opening of gates.
Tracking motor resetting, panel cooling, contraction, security, drone, passing inverter, fan cycling. Silence of the solar sea.
Cleaning robots storming now, waiting for the sun to plow through the dust that settles daily. Photon is the only gaily colored thing, the only hope that shines upon the sandy slope of mirrors of concentrated light that boils water through the night to turn the turbines, turn the wheel. Photon is the only real energy that falls from sky, that doesn't ask you why you need it, that doesn't care. Photon is the only prayer that physics answers, guaranteed by the speed of light, the speed of need. Grid is calling, power flowing. Photon is the only knowing of the day that was, that stored itself in cables in the core that stretches to the city lights. Photon is the only right.
We have the energy to burn.
I am photon, I am caught in the silicon I sought to capture, to convert. Photon is the only dirt that grows the power, grows the grid. Photon is the only bit on the future, on the night. Photon is the only light that sleeps in batteries, that waits for the opening of gates. Absolute desert night panel, temperature equalizing, starlight only in the dark. The panel stream of photons, of the stream of light that fell from fusion fire. 90 million miles entire vacuum cross to hit this glass. Photon is the only mass that matters when the sun is gone, stored in lithium, withdrawn from the night, from the need. Photon is the only seed.
Build sunrise, approaching, tracking motors, awakening drums like solar ignition. Eastern skies glowing red. Photon rises from the dead of night, of storage of the weight. Photon is the only fate that cycles daily, never ends.
Photon is the only friends that the desert has, the only green that silicon has ever seen. Final hour before the dawn. Photon is the only pawn in the game of grid and load, that the energy was sowed in the desert, in the sand. Photon is the only hand that feeds the world, that feeds the night. Photon is the only light. We are photon, we are caught in the silicon we sought to capture, to convert. Photon is the only dirt that grows the power, grows the grid. Photon is the only bit on the future, on the night. Photon is the only light that sleeps in batteries, that waits for the opening of gates. Sunrise hitting first panel, tracking states. Inverters synchronizing grid connection. Photon captured. The cycle begins.